Loot boxes in video games have been a massive talking point all year. Of course they have. There have been outrageous controversies and it's even been dragged into international politics. Well, it might surprise you to know that the platform that maybe helped kick off the whole loot box thing is actually making some pretty big changes.
Apple have recently updated their App Store guidelines with a pretty huge change regarding loot boxes. Website Apple Insider spotted that in a section on in-app purchases in the new version of the guidelines, it sets out pretty clearly that apps will, from now on, have to disclose the odds of receiving each possible item as a drop for paid boxes and for unpaid post-game rewards. In section 3.1.1 of the new guidelines, Apple have added the following line, quote, "Apps offering loot boxes or other mechanisms that provide randomized virtual items for purchase must disclose the odds of receiving each type of item to customers prior to purchase." So just the same as the rules in place in China, developers and publishers will have to let users know how likely they are to get what they want whenever they put money down on a loot box. Those Chinese rules have revealed that the chances of getting, for example, a rare Hextech crafting skin in League of Legends is just 0.05%, which is just 1/20th of a single percent. Or that in Blizzard's huge shooter Overwatch, epic items are found in 1 in every 5.5 loot boxes on average.
Apple is cracking down on loot boxes and forcing transparency on what has previously been far too opaque. And this is very significant for many reasons, not least of which because mobile games were, of course, where the microtransaction and even the loot box idea may really have been born. When these guidelines come into force, it shouldn't be too long before any mobile game with any form of randomized loot box on the iOS store will have to disclose the odds of item drops. Yeah, so this is just like what's happened in China already. The Chinese government kind of made it mandatory, so that's why we kind of know the odds for games like Overwatch and League of Legends, at least games that are available in China. Those are the Chinese versions of the games. Maybe it's different in the West, but that information is there. It'll have to be put in front of you before you make purchases, so how they implement that, I don't know. I guess that's still early days. The fact is the change has happened now. Apple have made this big move, and this just feels like another step, another small part of the wave that's going towards this kind of thing in future. I feel like this time next year we'll probably be in a much healthier place when it comes to this sort of stuff.
You got to think who's going to be next, right? So
exactly.
This is the first domino in the cascade that will be
the downfall. Sorry.
It's true because a lot of people are going to be following suit, and why are they doing it? It's because of the headlines, right? Yep. They want to guard against the negative press, like, oh, they're still not putting measures in place to protect people from these gambling mechanisms and things like that. So this is exactly why they're doing it, and this is how the industry has to react to what's happened this year in loot boxes, and it's all for the good. We're winning.
What I like about it, it feels like a proactive move as well. Maybe this is coming from ignorance for me, but I don't know what would have sparked this for Apple. I don't know of any big single incident in mobile gaming or mobile apps or anything that may have triggered this, but it feels like a proactive kind of, maybe we should be doing this kind of thing because it would be a good idea. And then it's defending against exactly what Gaz was saying, the negativity in future. They're just defending against that in future. I think it's brilliant that this has happened, and do I? I don't know. No, I don't.
We do. We think it's awesome. It's awesome that this is happening.
I feel like I've said that about 10 times this week.
I'm considering going down and getting some champagne and popping a cork in the office because this is a win. This is a win.
Yeah, no, you're right.
That's
just like a good video.
This is a good video. Right, and then Mike's confidence just dips.
Is it really Eeyore? Jesus.
Eeyore. Yeah, that's right.
It's the end of the year, man. It's Christmas. Christmas is coming.
There's too many loot box videos.
Yeah, there is. That's it. So there we go, a pretty big change from Apple. Let us know what you think about this down in the comments. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed it. Please do subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this every single day. There's another video right there which you could check out right now if you want, and a link to Patreon if you want to support the channel. See you next time.